Hello guys, it's your boy Ochibela. Well, it's another interesting day. I just woke up today and I decided to go to work, man, because I didn't decide. I had to go to work because deciding to go to work is as if I have a choice of not going to work or not, of going to work or not. Today's job has been a bit nice. Nairobi is empty, man. I don't know what's happening these days. But Nairobi has been very empty for quite some time now. As you can see, I'm on this area. If you guys know it, it's a very nice area. It's towards this place. What was the name of this place actually? This place is at. But I'm waiting for my rides here today. Hopefully this place is gonna bless me, but so far I think this place is not gonna bless me as I think. So it's time to change route and head to some other place, because I can see here the Uber driver that has been here is like he's been here for a very long time and he's asleep. So I'm not gonna put myself in this situation, and I'll remove myself from this situation and head towards Kilimani area. Yeah, because I'm very close to Kilimani. I'm almost I think 10 minutes away from here to Kilimani. Yeah, and I believe so far I've really had a good day. I've made a bit of progress, and the clients today were a bit. I had a lot of clients today. So I'm thinking of for at the moment. Let me even start my journey. Let's go towards the Kilimani area. I think it's Kilimani or Lavington, whichever, and see if something might give. Talk of giving. The weather today is giving. The weather here is nice. The weather today is nice. I hope it stays like this until the evening, because at times it changes. Oops. Yeah, those are some of those tiny bumps that are always in the road. It just, once you go through them, it just shakes us crazy. I really don't know the exact name of those tiny bumps. But when you go above them, those things shake. They shake the whole car. And me having a small car, a small car, a small beetle car, when the whole car will shake as if it's coming apart. The whole car shakes as if it's coming apart. I once went through I went through the same bumps with a bigger car. That was it was a V8. It was a Toyota Prado. Man, that thing is very polite with those bumps. It's not as harsh as these late cars. I think the suspension was also nice. I think the owner of that car was taking good care of that car. Well, this Kileleshwa. This is the Kileleshwa area, man. I came here to Kileleshwa area. Yeah, there's some place around that side people washing cars, and it is flooding. Yo, Kileleshwa has flooded. Man, Kileleshwa is flooded as crazy. I don't know where all this water is coming from. Just a little bit of rain and this mess is flooding. Well, I thought only the eastern part floods like that, but yo, it's flooding into this other part. Nairobi seems to not to be having good drainage system. I think that's the only thing that Nairobi is lacking now. A good drainage system. I love my country though. I love my city. I love my country. I love my city to death. Yo, as you can see, man, today the bumps here are harsh. Okay, I love my city though. I love it. The only thing that I really don't like about it is just the few leaders who are around here who just try to make life tough. Anyway, leaders or no, we'll have to survive. Anyway, it's all about how we survive by ourselves. So I believe there's something around here whereby I can go. So this corner is actually most of the time is mostly a very bad spot because most people usually get accidents here. So I got my client towards this neighborhood. This is actually the Kilalesha neighborhood, around Siaya Road. I have my client somewhere around this place, so he's 4 minutes away. It's 4 minutes away, and let's go check where he is going to. I don't know where he's going to yet because once you accept, he's not telling you where he's going to. So we'll get there, and actually around this place there are a lot of Airbnbs. Yeah, that's why I usually come here. The Airbnbs around this place, and the houses are also neat and nice, man. This place there are a lot of Airbnbs, and for sure when here I start getting clients, it never stops. It never stops, and the time it gets dry, mostly on Fridays, a time like this in the evenings, this place is always has clients. And during the morning hours when you have to ferry the clients that came in the night and you ferry them somewhere else, this place always has clients because a lot of Airbnbs in this area. And the good thing about Airbnbs is that most of those guys go for long distances. That's what I came to notice. Most of these guys that come around this place and are coming from Airbnbs, they go for long distances. And most of them will either go to the airport. If not to the airport, they go to the other side of the city, or just some people who just had fun and they just decided that let's take an Airbnb and just relax. No, anyway, so the thing about the other thing, the only minus about it is that most of those guys, if they're not the guys who are going to work or are traveling outside of, they're not foreigners or who are trying to exit the country or doing something or moving around within Nairobi, the problem is that most of them come out drunk or hangover. So dealing with those guys, it gets a bit it's a bit tricky because, you know, well, I just decided to take a break right around Kilimani area, and I think I hit something by my car, and I can't tell because I can hear a little bit of movement. I think it's on the right side. No, this is on the left side of the car, but I cannot find the issue. But the right leg is moving a lot. If it's not the bush, I don't know what it is. The right side of the car is really moving a lot. It's known as today's issues. But so far, I think this thing can run until the end of the day. I think it can run till the end of the day. I don't know which side it is, but I think it can run till the end of the day. I'm trying to check, and you know, you always have to check on what's happening. This is normal with Uber, and I don't know if it's this side or that other side. You know, let me change the car to the other side so I can try to see what's really happening. I'm hoping that my tiny mechanic, I'm not even a mechanic, but I don't know, this thing is shaking a lot. I don't know if it's this side or that side. Now, the issue is finding the problem. I cannot help myself to find the problem because everything seems intact. Everything actually seems intact, but I cannot tell where the problem is coming from. I cannot really tell where the problem is coming from because I don't know if it's this side or the other side. I just came all the way from as you can see, you know, the steering is not even holding, man. So I'm contemplating either go to the mechanic. Either to go to the mechanic or just ignore it and continue. I believe I just ignore it. I'll just ignore it and just continue try to see what will happen. Well, anyway, For the time being, I think I'll just stay here and see if I can get a client. If not, just everything fell out. Dropped my phone, dropped my handkerchief, and I have a tiny little. And now, so the thing about this, I think I have to go get it checked out, because I cannot just keep on running like this. This thing is not behaving as normal as used to be, as usually. You can see another Uber car here. There's another Uber car here waiting, just like. And the good, I don't feel comfortable sitting here. I think I just have to leave this place, because this place, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. The guy that's feeling good is the Uber car right there. That Uber car is feeling nice, because man, he has a tiny engine, man. You can even fill it with 1,500, whatever I fill it for. Whatever I fill it for, that car is quite tiny. It's I think 1,000 cc, or if not like 600 cc, 6 to 7, 800 cc. It's almost close to a motorbike. You can use 1,500 for almost a whole day and still have more for tomorrow. As for me, I cannot even do that. If I put 1,500, or basically 2,000 Kenya shillings of fuel, man, I will only drive for almost like a few kilometers, but I can say for hours. If I'm constantly driving, I can drive for almost 2 to 3 hours maximum. No, not 2 to 3 hours, 6 hours maximum. And that is if I'm just doing a long distance. If I'm within the city, then that fuel will basically just clear up really fast. It will just finish really fast. I'll just be seeing the light will just, the dashboard will just light up red. And now I think the only thing I have to do is I have to wait for no, I just have to wait to put the car down cool. Maybe it's just the power steering doesn't like that, but I doubt this thing just started like a few minutes ago. After I just went on a bump, and that's when it just started. That's when it began. But then I think I want to move a bit and see if this thing is going to work. As you can see, there's Uber at the back as well. And he's trying to also park here and try to see if he can fish for some clients. So a lot of them are coming, man. So a lot of Uber cars here. We are trying to fish for some clients. I think even now down there, this place is just full of buildings. So I'm hoping that I'll get something here. After I get something here, then I'll go try to see if I can get the car checked. The problem is getting the car checked, and if the problem of going to the mechanic right now is that I will stay there for a very long time. That's another thing. So I'm trying to think on ways in which I can work, or basically let me just leave this place. And maybe move towards the mechanic and see what's up. Yep. Okay. Well, I was busy complaining. I just got a client, but it's not the same place. It's not the same place that I was parked at. It's on a different place. So it's on a different place. Just once I just exited and got to the main road, I got it on the next estate, which is not good. Which is good. I can imagine if I stayed at that place with all those guys, I was never going to get this ride. So that's the reason as to why I usually don't like parking in a place where there's a lot of Ubers. I prefer just leaving and going to another place. Well, I missed the entry, and I believe my client is right there. If not, I'm not wrong. Yeah, my client is just ahead. Yeah, that's my client. We are now in South Sea area. Actually, we found the problem. The problem is that there was a stick. There was a stick under my car. That's why it was bringing a lot of issues. But I already found the issues, and I think I already rectified it. I just pulled the stick, but I struggled. I don't know how that stick got stuck in my car. But South Sea area. The SGR place is just full. You can see, man. There's no way to come out right now. It's just totally full. Unless you wait, man. You have to wait for a bit. You can see the whole place is just full. There's no parking anywhere. No parking. Is finding space right here, right now, is hectic area. And now, I believe the only thing I have to do is just wait or just leave. Because there's I don't even know how to live here. The place is just hectic. It's full everywhere, everywhere. Time to escape this place because the moment I stay here, people staying here, I'm gonna regret, man. I think I will regret if I stay here longer. The SGR place is cramped. I came from South Sea. No, South Sea. I came from all the way from Yaya Center. This is the other side of Nairobi, the leafy suburbs of Nairobi. And then I got a client that comes to the SGR. The SGR basically is the train station, the main train station in a place known as Syokimau, towards Syokimau. And getting here, I tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy. So the only thing I can do is try my best to leave this area before this traffic becomes even more crazy. I don't know which side to live with. You can see there's no place to live. It's totally full. And I'm going to my offline client, and my offline client, I think I'll use this other side. I use this other side so I don't get issues with coming out. My offline client is waiting for me in the other side of the city, so I have to cross the other side of the city. You can see it's Uber after Uber after Uber after Uber after Uber. It's like a lot of people are traveling right now. Right now. And still, I do have issues with my battery. And man, I don't know why. I bought a new charger again, a new cable, and still the cable is still a mess. Anyway, the cable is not the issue, is the traffic here. Traffic here is just pure traffic. Traffic. All the way. People are traveling today. Now that's the SGR. That's our SGR. Yeah, the main one, the main SGR. Okay, the Nairobi terminal. That's the Nairobi terminal. As you can see, I'll have to go slowly until I leave this place and then go again, scan it up there. Today is massive. I don't know why people got money to just decide to go for a holiday. Yo! Oh, yeah. Now I remember the kids were close to school. As I told you the other day, that this is the time when people will always scramble to go home to their villages to visit their family and stuff. Yeah, goodness. But the good thing is that the exit part, not a lot of traffic. So lucky me, I'll just have to leave from here. No waiting for this traffic to happen. Not waiting at all.
2,000 years later.
Let me show you first thing first 2024最亮眼 rapper 一开口他们都在拿我 who that 当我回到 boom bap 技巧都在血里面流动我就知道 I back to my who gang 听到我的名字就知道我不一般那些当我录的都给我滚到一边给我2分33秒告诉你我们之间的差距我的游戏睁大眼睛看着
I'm heading back home from work. This is actually my normal routine today. Today I just been tired. Not actually a little bit. I'm super tired. I am super tired and today I've worked a bit late. I had a lot of work and I know you cannot see me, but yo, I think you can hear my voice, but yo, at least there's no traffic at this moment. As you can see, there's less traffic at this moment. But the thing is that it's a bit risky. I can see matatus are right everywhere right now. This is when the rush hour, the matatu rush hour is ending. This is when most of the rush hour is ending. So most of these guys are rushing home right now. But as for me, As for me, this is the end. This is the end of my day. This is how my day usually goes. But I did not take a lot of videos today because I was a bit exhausted. Because I did not have a nice sleep yesterday. I kept on waking up a lot. I kept on waking up a lot, and today I don't know what to do. Today I just feel like I'm crazily exhausted, man. I'm crazily exhausted, man. This guy wants to hit me, and well, I have to try and squeeze around with these matatus, because at least that rush hour moment when I have to squeeze around with matatus and all these guys. So, but it's not as bad as around 5 a.m. As you can see, I'm just surrounded with matatus all around. And this is the time that most guys get hit. As you can see, the other side, even matatus are just a lot of matatus everywhere. And most of these matatus right now, this is the moment when they drive because they're going after clients, because this is the moment a lot of people are coming from work. Well, if you see matatus, a lot of matatus on the road like this, you know that it's that time rush hour moment. And this rush hour, you have to be very careful if you're not a matatu driver, because these guys, the thing they're always looking for, they're looking for that extra trip, because if you get an extra trip, that means you pay yourself, and you also get something for yourself apart from I think the normal pays, I guess so. Well, as for me right now, you can see, man, my fuel is almost done. My fuel is almost done. I think I only have 2 bars remaining. As you can see, it's not as dark as it looks out there. Out there is actually very, very bright, very bright. Out there is very bright, but if I put it like that, it's very difficult to see me. It's because my car is usually a bit darker, and once there's no light, once there's no light, it just goes bazang. But this is just to show you, the reason as to why I took this video is just to show you that most of the Uber drivers, actually I'm just early home. I'm very early at home. Most of the Uber drivers, this is super early. Most of the Uber drivers, this is super early, man. This is super early. Most of them go home very late. Very late. As for me, I like my security as well, man. I don't want to work in the night because I also have to work tomorrow. I have to wake up tomorrow feeling fresh and healthy, so I can smile to my customers and offer good service. Yeah, that's the reason as to why you see I'm going home earlier. And today I think I've gone home a bit late. The reason as to why I do this is because you cannot force good vibe when you're tired and grumpy. So for me to give good vibe to my clients, then it means I have to give myself time to relax, and actually not just relax, totally relax, man. I just have to totally relax. Once I totally relax, then I have the opportunity to even make my clients feel happy with my I have to make my clients feel happy with my service as well. So far, till we meet again.